This question was if x is equal, question number 5 was if x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0 are the zeros of the polynomial fx is equal to 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b, then you need to find the value of a and b. So what to do? If it is given that x is equal to 2 is the 0, then p2 will be equal to 0. So everywhere you replace x by 2 and write the equation here in terms of a and b, you will be getting 2a plus b is equal to 4. I hope that is clear to you all. If x is equal to 2 is the 0 of this polynomial, 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0. So what you have to do is, wherever x is there, you have to replace that x by 2. Then you will be getting this equation 2a plus b is equal to 4. And in second case, when x is equal to 0 is the 0, then you need to replace x by 0, 0, 0, 0. So this any term multiplied by 0 is always 0. So everywhere you are getting 0, 0, 0, only b will left here, so b is equal to 0. So one answer you are getting b is equal to 0 here. This b you can replace in 1, 2a plus 0 is equal to 4 means you will be getting 2a is equal to 4. So in that way a is equal to 2. So a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 0 will be the answer for this question number 5. 6 already I have explained. 7, that is the question of factorization based upon your trial and error method. So I have already explained during the explanation of your exercise problems. Polynomial given to you to factorize is x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Yes, all 4 are positive. So I just have to start with somewhere x is equal to minus 1, because if I will take x is equal to 1, so all positive was there, no chance of becoming the result is equal to 0. Because I have to check for what value of x this polynomial becomes is equal to 0, that I can write as the factor of that polynomial. So here if you replace that by minus 1, I told you start this trial and error method by 1, then minus 1, then 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3 and so on. Moreover, you can have the prime factors of 20 to get the zeros which you can try. So when you will try this minus 1, this becomes 0. That means ki x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 makes this polynomial is equal to 0, means x plus 1 is the factor of this px. So if x plus 1 is the factor of this given polynomial, you divide that polynomial by x plus 1. As you are saying is the factor, so remainder will always be equal to 0. So long division you need to do there. You need to cancel the higher degree, so x plus 1, here it is x cube. So x you can multiply by x square to get x cube into 1x square. Do the cancellation of higher degrees, then x square 13. Do not forget to change the signs. 13 minus 1, 12. Then next two are 32x plus 20. Then similarly here again you can cancel the higher degree, you need to multiply it by 12x, so 12x I have done here, and then it is 20x plus 20, now you need to multiply it by 20x and the remainder will be equal to 0. So now to get the further factors, what you can do, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is this which we are going to factorize the given polynomial. Divisor was x plus 1, quotient you got is equal to this and remainder is 0. Quotient is in quadratic form, so I can split the middle term there, so that will give you the factors x plus 2 and x plus 1. So x plus 1 already you have done here. Then with this quotient, then you will split the middle term of this quotient, you will be getting the 2 more x plus 2 into x plus 1. So answer will be x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 1. Then your number 8. Number 8 is if x minus 3 and x minus 1 upon 3 are the factors of the polynomial px square plus 3x plus r, show that p is equal to r. This is again not a difficult one, but you need to pay attention to what is the question. Read the question very carefully. X minus 3 and x minus 1 upon 3 are the factors. So when x minus 3 is the factor means p3 is the remainder. So if p3 is the remainder, then that will be equal to 0 because this is given a factor. So if p3 is equal to 0, you replace the x everywhere in your given polynomial by 3 and put that is equal to 0 and write the value. We are getting one equation there like 9p plus 9 plus r is equal to 0. Take it number 1. In second case, similarly, when x minus 1 upon 3 is the factor, you replace x by 1 upon 3. Again, you do the calculations whatever are required. P upon 9 plus 1 plus r is equal to 0. Here if denominator is there in 9, so you can take the LCM even. So your equation in this part will be P plus 9r plus 9 is equal to 0. So now what you can do? This result also in 1 you are saying is equal to 0. In 2 also you are saying is equal to 0. So on behalf of Euclid axioms, if two things are to the same result, then I can equate those two. So I have done that. 9p plus 9 plus r, that is this, is also equal to 0. This is also equal to 0. So I have kept this is equal to this. So what will happen then? 9 will get cancelled with 9. If I shift p to this side, 9p minus p will give you 8p, and 9r minus r will make it r. 8r. 8 you can cancel again with 8, so you are left with what? P is equal to r. So that is the solution for your question number 8. So remember, this is the direct application again of your factor theorem, but read the question carefully. I don't think any difficulty you will be finding, and these are the questions belonging to your section D. So please be careful. Section D, weightage is 4 marks for such questions. So you have to be very careful. Tomorrow I can give you one question based upon this type in your test also. So that's why beforehand I am explaining these answers to you so that you can prepare well for your test. Then your 9th question was, if a raised to the power 1 by 3 plus b raised to the power 1 by 3 plus c raised to the power 1 by 3 is equal to 0, then you need to find what? A plus b plus c. This you have to find. So we have done if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then we can say a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to what? 3abc. So that I can do here. Here a is this. So therefore a is what? A raised to the power 1 by 3 cube plus b raised to the power 1 by 3 whole cube plus c raised to the power 3 again whole cube. So that will make this a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Is equal to 3abc means what I have to do? 3a raised to the power what? 1 by 3, b raised to the power what? 1 by 3, c raised to the power 1 by 3. So that is equal to what? 3 into a, b, c and power only once. That is equal to abc whole raised to the power 1 by 3. So that will be the answer for this question. This is simply a question of your only 2 marks if you think from the weightage point of view, and is the application of your a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3abc is equal to 0. So from factorization point of view also this is important, and you need to learn also how to go for such questions. So I can write this: a plus b plus c is equal to 0 means my a is a 1 upon 3. So you see this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled. So a plus b plus c is equal to 3abc. So abc the powers are there, I can give the answer here then. And then your last question was you have to factorize, and there are 3 parts based upon identities. So first we are looking for 1 minus 27x cube, that is the cube of 1, and minus 3x cube. So you need to apply the identity here, a cube minus b cube, which is equal to what? A minus b, a square plus b square plus 3b. So replace this, a is 1 and b is 3x. So 1 minus 3x. When you will take the square of 1, it will be 1. When you will take the square of b, it will be 9x square plus ab means 3x into 1, 3x. Here you can leave your answer. So 1 minus 3x into 1 plus 9x square plus 3x will be the answer for your first part. Then if you see the second part of your question number 10, you need to factorize in second part is 4a square plus b square plus 4ab, and then it is plus 8a plus 4b plus 4. So you see here you have 1 or 2 possibilities are there, but do I feel this is a square, this is b square, and another perfect square I am finding there. So I can rearrange these somewhere. 4a square plus b square plus 4. Then it is 4ab plus 8a plus 4b. Now this is lying somewhere in the form of a square plus b square plus c square. Now I need to check whether this is 2ab, 2bc or 2ca or not. So this is the square of 2a, this is the square of b, this is the square of 2. So a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 bracket ab means 2a into b, ab, plus bc means b into 2, plus ca means your 2 into 2a, 2 into 2a, and now you just can check whether it is coming or not. So that is fine, this is there, 2 2s are 4ab is there, 2 into b, 2b into 2, 4b is there, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, and 8a is there. So that means my given expression is lying in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus bc plus ca. So what is a is 2a, b is b, and this is 2 whole square. So my answer will be 2a plus b plus 2 into 2a plus b plus 2. This is factorized. And then third part was somewhere, that is x plus 1 whole square, and then it is minus y minus 1 whole square. So you can do it in two ways. Either you expand this, but I think that will be a lengthier way. If you expand this a square plus b square plus 2ab, and then again this is a square plus b square minus 2ab, then you have to rearrange, and again you have to see what is common or what you have to take common and how to rearrange. Better you take it as a and take it as b and use the formula a square minus b square. What is that equal to? A plus b into a minus b, and directly you substitute. What is a is x plus 1 plus what is b is y minus 1, a plus b into a minus b means x plus 1 minus what? Y minus 1. And now you solve it. X plus 1 plus y minus 1, and here it is x plus 1 minus y plus 1. So here 1 you can cancel with 1, so you are left with x plus y into, here it is x minus y plus 2, x minus y plus 2 will be the answer for your this part, x plus y into x minus y plus 2. So that's all about your solution of all these 10 questions which were the part of your assignment. And now quickly I will share the syllabus for your this what was expected up to your midterm examination, so you need to prepare accordingly. And we are about to finish the topics. Then I will take the revision part. If I will find the need of discussing any more chapter with you, I will let you know, but we can start the revision. So up to midterm, pre-mid is still pending. Up to midterm, the chapters we have decided which will be asked is your chapter number 1, chapter 1, that is of real numbers. Then it is chapter 2, polynomials. Chapter 3, your coordinate geometry. Chapter 4, linear equations in two variables. Chapter 5, Euclid geometry. Then it is chapter 6, lines and angles. Then it is chapter 7, triangles, and chapter 12, Heron's formula. Chapter 12, Heron's formula. So these are the chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 topics are there which will be asked up to your midterm examination. If pre-mid will be conducted, so any 2 topics, maybe 3 will be given to you and you will be informed well in advance. But now you see this is over, this is over, this is over, assignment is pending for this, this I have to start, this is over, this is over, this is over, as well as this is over. So we have the days left now with us for revision. Ample time is available with us, so need not to worry about anything. At the regular intervals, tests and assignments will be added from these topics. So if you feel that out of these topics, anywhere you are looking for the another lecture or explanation and where you need to clear your concepts, please send me the comment. I can think it over. Otherwise, slowly and slowly, which topic I can take from the next coming examinations point of view, that is after the midterm, that is the post-midterm examination point of view, I will let you know. So that's all for today, and tomorrow a test will be given to you. Please make a note of all these chapters which are expected in your midterm examinations. Thank you and have a nice time.